anything you rely on, you can't rely on it. Anything that where you've held certainty is uncertain. That the only lesson in the end of the day is be a lamp unto yourself, be an island unto yourself. There's a famous quote from the Buddha that he gave to his students on his deathbed. He'd passed on his awakening, like during his lifetimes, to thousands and thousands of people that also became awakened. Not just thousands and thousands of people that learned the Dharma, but practiced and became awakened from one degree or another. And he was very content that the Dharma, the wheel of the Dharma that he started turning, would continue to turn for hundreds of years. And Ananda got that because he was so close to the Buddha. He was with him all the time. And the night before he died, the Buddha died, he went to the Buddha. Of course, he was very sad. And the Buddha said, Ananda, don't fret not, fret not. He said, the Dharma is secure. And then Ananda said, well, what should we do? His instructions that he passed on to Ananda is translated in two ways. He said, be a lamp unto yourself. Don't rely on all those teachings you memorized. Don't rely on what Sariputta says. Don't rely on what Moggallana says. Don't rely on the Sangha. Don't rely on this. Don't rely on your cave. Don't rely on your begging bowl. No. Be a lamp. Nothing on the outside, nothing on the inside that you rely on is going to help you. Be a lamp unto yourself. Be 100% self-sufficient, 100% responsible for your own awakening. Be a lamp unto yourself. Now, it's been interesting because this whole 2 years, I've always said that, not 2 years, 2.5 years that we've been going through this war here, life has been just upside down. But the thing about war is that anything you rely on, you can't rely on it. There's no guarantee it's going to be there to support you. Anything where we gain certainty, wake up tomorrow morning, I know the sun's going to come up. Okay, I'm certain about that, but you just never know. You just don't know. Anything that where you've held certainty is uncertain. Anything that you've relied on has become unreliable. That the only lesson in the end of the day is be a lamp unto yourself, be an island unto yourself. The Dharma is the only true refuge. And I don't care if that's Buddha Dharma, Christian Dharma, whatever Dharma you might rely on, that might be your refuge. I'm not being a sectarian here. But if it's an absolute, that means that everything that's relative can fall away and it's still there. That's what we can rely on. And that's what the Buddha was teaching. That was his injunction to his students. Be an island unto yourself. Be a lamp unto yourself. Point number one for today. There's three important aspects to this. The first one is that it helps us to disidentify. And the moment we disidentify, we suffer less. It's the first important benefit, skill. The second one, also in war. I'm just trying to think of the million different. This happens to me a million times a day, by the way. So bomb lands. That's happening all the time, and it's like oh my God, my identity. It's like I'm identified. You can't help but not be identified. It's exciting. It's scary. It's all that stuff. Okay, so I sit down, I meditate. I just let it go. I mean, the letting go happens, I should say, more or less, more or less. Not perfect. This is a crazy situation. The number one, that letting go, disidentify. Number two, especially in a war, is self-regulation. It's like this is the only thing that's giving me sanity is to be a refuge unto myself, to be a lamp unto myself. It's the only thing that's giving me sanity. Playing with my kids, being with my kids and playing because they don't have school these days. So we're doing a lot, and that's just, it's just a joy as always because my kids are still young. So that's good. But to be honest, my sanity is gained by letting go of it all and just resting in mindfulness. Because they're resting in emptiness, but it's not always empty. When it is, it's like the whole system regulates. So letting go is the first thing that really is kind of a survival, spiritual survival skill, competency. Number two is self-regulation. And then number three, and this is kind of, for all of us that are doing Aikido, and Aikido is a conflict resolution martial art. Being a refuge unto yourself puts us in that space where we're kind of on the floating bridge between heaven and earth. We're on this place where we're disidentified, but we're conscious and we're connected with what's going on in the world. And those are the perfect conditions for emergence of solutions. So, of course, this war is, I'm not a person to solve this war. I don't have such power in my daily life. But how I face this situation, I'm going from moral dilemma to moral dilemma to moral dilemma, how to cope with it. I just don't go into emptiness. Oh, I'm in emptiness. Okay, no moral dilemma. That's great. But no, how do I continue to face my life? How do I continue to face my day? How do I go forward? A lot of problems I got to solve. How do I solve those problems in my daily life is only through resting in emptiness, connecting with the problem, and then listening to what emerges. And that emergence only happens when we're an island unto ourselves. So these are the three big benefits, and they also happen to be three big competencies that we gain when we learn how to be an island unto ourselves. We disidentify, which totally relaxes us. We regulate, and then we learn how to find creative solutions. And when I say creative solutions, I'm speaking from an Aikido point of view. I'm speaking from a conflict resolution, a creative solution that resolves the conflict for everybody involved. Right. Just review what I'd said before. Being an island unto yourself is about disidentifying from every place. Imagine you're in a river flowing along and you're like you have no control and there's a branch on the shore and you grab it. You get a little bit of security from grabbing that branch, but the water keeps pushing you and that creates a pressure and a tension, and something's got to give. Whatever the case is, our meditation just helps us let go. That's competency number one. In that letting go, competency number two is that we begin to regulate. First, by coming into contact with what is, and then by being with the impermanence of that, seeing how it changes. Maybe more intense, maybe less intense, maybe it stays the same, but over time it becomes less intense. Competency number three is the emergence. Who am I in this new situation? How do I want to be in the Dharma, and how do I want to be in the world where it's not always sane? So our centering thought is to be an island unto yourself.